G'day, back again. Might do that extra expo on the Whitco Security Door. Well, as far as I'm aware, their first version back in the day, probably early 80s, maybe late 70s. But this is where Whitco took off in their production of security doors, lock sets. Up until this present day, they still make them. Yeah, to this day. But Whitco have been taken over by Astor Abloy, gobbled up by that big money conglomerate, whatever you call. Anyway, this is an old style. This is not just standard furniture, by the way. This is more architectural design furniture. Designed for it, but this is more of a special order, if you will. The handset, not the lock, but the furniture, because it's pretty ornate. They usually come out in the black or the gold spangled. Gold spangled was the most popular colour. That old one I previewed before was a gold spangled. They come out usually in brown or gold spangled from the Lockwood range. But yeah, these are a sealed unit. I'll show you in a minute as we get to them. But same thing again with the saggy handles. Give it a good spray. See if it can alleviate it. Because again, these are and the spindle only goes in one way too. It's got a round edge to it. Yeah, it's got to be facing towards the front there. Yeah, there's a circlip. Take that circlip off. The handle will pop out, and the actual spring's in the handle, not the actual, the furniture plate. And they're like a coiled spring. They usually break. I'm surprised this is in such good condition, considering its age. Usually they're down like that. What that happens is the spring's probably broken, and it's compressed that far that there's a gap in the actual cavity for the spring, hence it being in like that. If you get to that state, there's not much you can do. The only option is to find an old replacement spring from an old handset and try to reuse that. But yeah, anyway, that's the handle. That's the better one. Obviously that was inside. This other one's a bit grotty, so a bit tarnished, so that would have been the outside handset. Springs in this one are not too bad, but yeah, again, probably need a good spray. But yeah, some good nick. Yeah, the toe on this, it's runs the old oval teardrop cylinder. You can either use the old Whitco wafer type application. It's got to be a lazy cam though. The Whitco, like I said, wafer type, or the Whitco, or Astor Abloy now, 5-pinner pen tumbler. Actually, yeah, it's pretty shitty bitting for a Whitco. Usually they're pretty severe. So anyway, take that out and yeah, oh, it's not too bad, but yeah, they usually have really radical bitting on the old Whitco teardrops. But yeah, that's a laser cam too. It goes in there and it's held in by a retainer screw. These only have, there's no luxury with these. It's either one or two. It's either locked or open. There's no privacy function on it. So come on. Okay, put it in the lock position. Try again. Okay, that's secured in there. So yeah, you put the screw in for the face, and yeah, like I said, it's either locked or open. There's no in between. So that comes out. That's reversible. that tongue, so you can left or right hand door, hinge door, doesn't matter. It's just, you can just change that accordingly. There's a little screw there, it's the only screw on it. The rest are sort of factory peened, so they're not meant to be taken apart. So, but I'll put you on hold and I'll get them, drill those peens out, and we'll have a look inside. That gives us age, it's got the stamping on there. Whitco Proprietary Limited. So anyway, if you want to put it in the open position, just hold it in and do that screw. It's a very flimsy spring, given that latch its tension in there. So just take it out, swap it around. Okay, give me a hard time. See that spring there? That's the one leaf of a spring, giving that tongue its spring tension. So come on. That's right. Sorry, yeah. You got to. There's an arm in there. You said an arm. You've got to. Yeah, you can't have it in that position. You've got to rotate it as far as you can and sort of hook that little nodule, if you will, around it. Then hold it in and just replace the screw. And yeah, that's how you sort of reverse the bolt on the Whitco version 1. Yeah, so I'll put you on hold and I'll drill those out and see what's inside. So hang on a sec. Back again. Yeah, bloody messy job drilling them out. Swath of metal everywhere. Anyway, yeah, I've drilled out all the factory rivets or peening, so we'll take it off, have a look inside. Okay, again, obviously these are not meant to be taken apart. I'm just doing this for just for an exploded view, give you an idea what's inside. You wouldn't normally see these parts, unless obviously you take the back plate off. Yeah, so that's the return spring for that. The tongue. It's just one spring. If they ever go, then your lock is probably cactus. If it breaks, if you get to that point where it's all sloppy and lacking spring pressure, what you can do is take that out, as I was showing you before, the tongue. Get some fine pliers in there and just pull that one leaf of that spring just forward a bit to give it a bit more tension, to see how it works. It might work and last a month or 2 months, who knows, but generally if they break, you're pretty much screwed. It's pretty old and you can't take them apart. So anyway, so that's the let's just take it apart, stuff it. We don't need to worry about if parts go flying. I'm not going to use it again. So that's the spring for it. That's the return spring for the latch. And that's the end of the actual screw. I'll take that out actually. Don't need to leave it in there. Yeah, so we can get that latch out. Like I said, that's interchangeable, left or right. So yes, the bloody spindle, lever arm, if you will, to activate the latch tongue. That's that part. The spring there, and by the look of that, it's got a looks like it had an indent ball in there at some stage. I don't know where that went. Anyway, So yeah, I reckon they might have a ball bearing in there, but then again probably not, because there's no, it'd be a pointless exercise because there's no indents in the back plate, so it might be just a, yeah, just forget that. Nah, it's just a spring. So that's that part, obviously. Yeah, obviously they had the cam on the cylinder would push in there and yeah, operate the that arm there, which would again fall into the gate on the latch tongue and lock it in, so like so, and yeah, that would be locked in place. So that's what's holding that in the lock position. Yeah, so not many moving parts actually. Take this out as well, so I'm not going to use it again. So basically one piece. That spring goes behind there. What that does, it's yeah, when the cam rotate, when the cam rotates, it pushes it in and keeps that locking bar, if you will, free to move, and that's where you can get the up and down motion. But that's the last moving part of it, really. It's the spring there and the little arm, and the rest is just a zinc alloy type casing. So that's what's inside a version 1 Whitco security door. I might put that together and sell on eBay or something, you know. Brand new old stock. Probably not. Yeah, that'll do. Oh, before we go, I was watching it bloody eBay, or Fleabay, what do we call it? There's a guy in America, Ohio. He's selling some locksmith ledger exploded lock view lock booklet. It's not a big booklet. I had some, but I think I gave a code book to someone overseas in a package. But anyway, yeah, they're not that big. They're probably, I don't know, 6 inches wide. I don't know, 10, 11 inches high. Probably that. Yeah, I don't know, ½ inch, if not a bit more thick. It's just a booklet. The exploded views of old locks, because it's a vintage book, pre-2000, and I'm not sure if you wanted $9 for it or $30 for it. That wasn't, well, it is expensive, but the bloody shipping, $80.89 apparently, to send one little booklet which you can fit in an envelope, and he wanted $80.89. I don't know if that's bloody postage fraud or not. That's just ridiculous. It's a book you put in an envelope, and if it's a certain thickness, if it fits through the slot, you can send that as post, as you know, for like $9 or whatever. I'm sure, could be wrong, but bloody hell, $80 for send a little booklet over to back, you know, in the world from America. I reckon the guys haven't taken the piss. I think I see it quite often on eBay too. Everyone's jacks up the prices. That's the people. I stay clear of these people like that. Obviously they're been, you know, trying to bloody take the piss, but anyway, I got off subject. So that's the exploded view of the Whitco early version security door lock. I'll go right through them as we go and explode them all. Take a bit of time. I'll put this one as lock chat number part 2. Yeah, that'll do. Might upload tomorrow. Anyway, until next time, take care and goodbye.